What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RC Everyday. Got something even more different here for Tamiya time. I think it's episode 7 or 8 now. Yeah, Thundershot Quick Drive, not the one everybody wants. This is 1/14 scale, ready to run from 1988, and I never really wanted one of these. I had something Nico version similar to this when I was a kid. It was actually kind of fun, but I don't know. Anything in an old Tamiya box that's all there and in good shape, I can't say no to, so here we are. So this was actually kind of ahead of its time. This thing had proportional right and left steering, a radio without a wire, and it has an electronic speed controller, 2-channel radio system, and it was already ready to go out of the box. It's pretty neat. I think they made a handful of these off of their different buggies that were popular at the time, but yeah, just ran across this. Actually, Brian from Big Squid RC had it and was looking to get rid of it. And Jeremy hit me up and was like, hey, something in a Tamiya box. I was like, I'll take it. So we're going to take a look at this today. I really don't know if it'll run or anything. I don't know anything about it. I bought it a few months ago, and it's just been sitting on the shelf waiting for me to get time to get to it. But I did take a peek at it. The body and stuff is in excellent shape. It doesn't look like it was ever driven much at all. So, yeah, let's open it up. It makes it look very technical. This is old basic stuff. You know, everything's on one board. The radio and the ESC are all on one circuit board, tucked down inside a plastic chassis. So, it is what it is. It's above toy grade, but just barely. We'll call it that. See on the box here, it's got differential. It's all their old style where everything was in. It was like motor on axle kind of deal. Everything's enclosed in the rear gearbox, and they want to make sure you knew it could turn both directions, which, trust me, I was alive in the 80s. It was very disappointing when you got one that only turned one direction. I like how it says on the box that this is not a toy. It's a high-performance racing machine from Tamiya. So right off the bat, we've got something. Model Rectifier Corporation. And this is a warranty. Huh. And we've got stickers. Not even all the stickers are put on it yet. And we've got our big floppy antenna with our signal on it. Well, that's cool. There's the antennas for the wing that aren't installed. And we've got MRC wants you to be satisfied. Another warranty thing. MRC, Tamiya, you know, if you know, you know. And we've got the instruction booklet. And the antenna screws on the radio. Put the wing on. Skip through. I don't remember if it had a charger or not. There is the antenna for the radio. One of these lovely units. Look at this thing. Go ahead and put it in just for nostalgia. Ooh, that's very worn out, or doesn't look used at all. It's just kind of gummed up. Very slow moving. Oh, it was on forever. So it takes a lot of batteries. I can get it open. Oh, a 9-volt battery. What in tarnation? Oh, we do have the charger. MRC. That is cool. All the original stuff. Alright, let's get this bad boy out of here. Oh, dude. Ha! It's actually neater than I thought it would be. We even have a old school wheel nut tool. And a bag of rechargeable Sanyo batteries. Let me put this styrofoam. Looking at the bottom, there's just a few little rub marks here on the front. There's not a scratch. There's some scratches. Looks like some sticker. The tires are perfect. Out back it said it has an onboard turbo boost selector switch. So I'm guessing you have two gears basically. It's actually not bad. I'm surprised. It's 1/14 scale. It's based on like a grasshopper or a, what was the other one? Not a grasshopper. One of the cheaper buggy styles is just shrunk down a little bit, even smaller. This is about the same size as the Nico one I had when I was a kid. I don't remember what name it was or anything, but it was pretty cool. It's got an actual servo. You can hear it. So I went ahead and pulled the body off, and it's all kind of enclosed. There's a few more screws. we'll take those off and take a look underneath. I want to see what the servo and stuff looks like. Body's in pretty good shape. The only damage is that sticker, which I think they put on backwards, as they had the cutouts for the screw holes, or they didn't trim it right or something. But a little window in there in the cockpit. It's pretty neat. So it looks like we got 4 more. We'll pop this cover off. See what is going on inside. I bet it is hilarious. Alright. Alright, so everything is freaking clean. I don't think this has really ever been driven. Some of those wear marks may be from the box. Old servo, it's just kind of clipped in place. Big on and off switch down there. Can't really see anything on the board because it's in there upside down to protect it. Metal antenna. It's out of its little holder there. There we go. Oh. It's got a big heat sink on it. I'm not going to pull that out because who knows how brittle those wires are. I don't want to risk any of it coming apart. That is wild. It actually might be nicer than the Nico one I had, because I'd torn it apart a million times, being me, trying to modify it. And yeah, I think mine only had suspension on the rear. They still had the same kind of motor on axle set up. A lot of slop in that. I was planning on running it in this video, but I don't have a 9-volt battery for the controller. I thought it took the AA's as well. And yeah, so can't just run to the store out here. I live in the boonies. So I'm going to button all this back up, and we'll take a look at it again. So I got everything buttoned back up. Put the wing on tight this time. Not sure why it was loose. It may not have supposed to have been on it in the box. It looked like it stuck up a little bit, but it's pretty cool. I don't know anything beyond what I've said about these, so feel free to comment below with some knowledge about them. Some historical data would be nice. I don't know how many of these were produced. I looked, there's 2 on eBay. One of them looks a little rougher, and they want like $600 for it, which is ludicrous. The other one's like $150, and it was pretty mint like this one. So I'm guessing these aren't worth a whole lot. Obviously, their 1/10 scale counterparts are extremely sought after, and a well-used one of those is $400 or $500, it seems like. But I'm not a real historian on the Tamiya buggies, so short of the Sand Scorchers and the Rough Riders and that SRB chassis buggies, I know a lot about those, but all the other stuff, the plastic chassis stuff, I'm kind of a noob to. So yeah, feel free to comment below what you know about these, and if you think they're worth anything or not. But I got a good deal on it, and it's just another piece of Tamiya history to display when I get a place set up to display. But I appreciate you guys watching. Keep it scale, keep collecting, dig out all that old stuff out of your parents' attic from when you were a kid, and see what you can make out of it. I'll see y'all in the next video.